Have you ever wondered if a tiny silver dime could be worth more than a luxury house, a sports car, or even a lifetime of savings? Imagine finding a coin so rare that collectors spend decades searching for it, and when one finally appears, it can sell for hundreds of thousands of dollars. Before we uncover the incredible story of this legendary coin, make sure to subscribe to the channel, like this video, and comment below if you own a Mercury Dime, or if you've ever found an old silver coin in your collection. The 1916D Mercury Dime is one of the most famous and desirable coins in American numismatic history. Among collectors, it is often considered the king of the Mercury Dime series. While millions of dimes were produced in the early 20th century, this particular coin stands apart because of its rarity, historical importance, beautiful design, and extraordinary collector demand. The story begins in 1916, a year of major change in American coinage. The United States wanted to modernize its coin designs and replace older artwork with something more artistic and symbolic. As a result, the Mercury Dime was introduced to replace the barber dime. The new design was created by renowned sculptor Adolph A. Weinman, whose work is still admired by collectors more than a century later. Despite its nickname, the Mercury Dime does not actually depict the Roman god Mercury. The image on the front of the coin is Lady Liberty wearing a winged cap. The wings symbolize freedom of thought and intellectual liberty. However, many people thought the image resembled Mercury, the messenger god of Roman mythology, and the nickname Mercury Dime quickly became popular. On the reverse side, Weinman placed a fasces, a bundle of rods surrounding an axe, symbolizing strength and unity. Alongside it is an olive branch, representing peace. Together, these symbols reflected America's desire for both strength and harmony during a rapidly changing world. What truly makes the 1916D Mercury Dime legendary is its rarity. While millions of Mercury Dimes were struck in Philadelphia and San Francisco during 1916, the Denver Mint produced only about 264,000 examples. Compared to other Mercury Dimes, this mintage was incredibly small. Over time, many of these coins entered circulation, became worn, were lost, or were melted down. Today, the 1916D is recognized as the key date of the entire Mercury Dime series. Because relatively few survived in collectible condition, demand has remained extremely high for generations. Even collectors who complete entire Mercury Dime sets often struggle to acquire this single coin. Its historical significance is equally important. This was the first year of the Mercury Dime design, making it part of a major transition in American coinage. It represents a moment when U.S. coins moved from traditional designs toward more artistic and symbolic imagery. As the rarest circulation issue of the first year, the 1916D occupies a unique place in coin history. Another major factor affecting value is condition. In coin collecting, condition can mean the difference between a valuable coin and a life-changing treasure. Most surviving 1916D Mercury Dimes show heavy wear because they circulated extensively. Finding one with sharp details, strong luster, and minimal wear is extremely difficult. Collectors pay particular attention to the horizontal bands on the fasces on the reverse side. Coins showing fully separated and detailed bands are known as full bands examples. These are especially desirable because they indicate a strong strike and excellent preservation. Full band specimens often sell for significantly more than ordinary examples.
The coin's original identification features are also critically important. The D mint mark appears on the reverse side, near the bottom left of the fasces. Because this mint mark is the key to the coin's rarity, counterfeiters have often attempted to add a fake D mint mark to common 1916 Philadelphia dimes. This leads directly to the importance of authenticity. Authentication is absolutely essential for any 1916D Mercury Dime. Professional grading services carefully examined the mint mark placement, die characteristics, strike details, and metal composition to verify authenticity. Because counterfeit examples exist, certified coins are always more trusted and valuable. The collector demand for this coin is extraordinary. Virtually every serious Mercury Dime collector wants one. It is considered the centerpiece of the series and often the most difficult coin to obtain. Demand has remained strong for decades because the supply of genuine examples is permanently limited. The coin's metal content also contributes to its appeal. Like other Mercury Dimes of the era, it contains approximately 90% silver and 10% copper. While the silver itself provides some intrinsic value, the true worth comes from rarity, historical importance, and collector interest. A worn common Mercury dime may only be worth its silver value, but a genuine 1916D can be worth hundreds or thousands of times more. Although the 1916D is primarily valued for rarity rather than errors, certain minting errors can further increase value. Examples with dramatic strike errors, off-center strikes, or other unusual minting characteristics are highly sought after because they combine two desirable collecting categories, a key date coin and a mint error. Another powerful factor is provenance, which refers to ownership history. Coins that have belonged to famous collections or appeared in prestigious auctions often attract greater attention. Provenance adds confidence, historical interest, and prestige, which can dramatically influence market value. When discussing value, all of these factors work together. A heavily worn but genuine 1916D Mercury dime may be worth several $1,000s. Better preserved examples can command tens of thousands of dollars. Exceptional uncirculated specimens with full bands designation have sold for well over $100,000, and the finest known examples continue to set impressive records. The reason collectors are willing to pay such prices is simple. Unlike many modern collectibles that can be reproduced or reissued, the number of genuine 1916D Mercury dimes is fixed forever. Every year, fewer remain available as coins enter permanent collections. This creates constant competition among buyers. The coin also represents something deeper than rarity. It symbolizes a golden era of American coin design. Weinman's artwork is often considered one of the most beautiful designs ever placed on a U.S. coin. The combination of artistic excellence and scarcity makes the 1916D Mercury dime especially desirable. Over the decades, countless stories have emerged of collectors searching through old coin jars, inherited collections, and forgotten family keepsakes hoping to discover this legendary dime. While such discoveries are rare, they continue to inspire new generations of coin enthusiasts. The 1916D Mercury dime remains one of the greatest treasures in American numismatics. Its rarity, historical significance, designer pedigree, condition sensitivity, original identification features, collector demand, authenticity requirements, silver content, and provenance all combine to create a coin that is admired around the world. In the end, this tiny 10-cent coin proves that size has nothing to do with value. What appears to be an ordinary piece of silver can carry a century of history, artistry, and scarcity. And perhaps that is the magic of coin collecting. Sometimes the smallest objects tell the biggest stories. So before you overlook that old dime in a coin jar or family collection, take a closer look. You never know. You might be holding one of the most famous and valuable dimes ever produced. And if you own a Mercury dime or think you found one before, let us know in the comments. Your story might be the next great coin discovery. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe my channel. Thanks for watching.